Hey guys, it is now Monday morning here in the Philippines, and me and Ethan are going to do another video for you guys today together, and it is time for our premium car unboxing. We're going to be unboxing some premium Hot Wheels race cars, some Euro stuff, JDM, and American cars from 2020, and I think we got some from 2018, but we do have some from the newest retro entertainment set. So, Ethan, say hi to everyone.
I just saw it and you're watching.
Yeah, they're watching. Say hi.
I just saw.
Say hi.
Watch.
Say hi. Hi.
Bye.
Not bye. So, anyways, guys, let's get started. So, we have about 6 cars all together. And as I said, 3 are fairly new, the last quarter of 2020. And then we have a couple of older ones from 2018 from the Silhouette set. And then we have a couple from early 2020. I forget what series they're from, but we'll look at them all together. So anyways, the first one we'll do is one of the newer ones. This is going to be from the Retro Entertainment set. This is from Gran Turismo. And this is your Porsche 962. This is pretty cool looking car. I think this is a new casting too for Hot Wheels. And anyways, it's all metal with rubber tires. And on the back, it just tells you about Gran Turismo. Sometimes they have the set of vehicles back there, but I think that's more from the premium series and not the Retro Entertainment series. So like the car culture will show you the 5 or 6 from the set. And then the Retro Entertainment does not. It's been a while since I picked up any new Retro Entertainment cars, so this is going to be a new one for me. This is from the same set as the TMNT van, the party wagon, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van, the one that I got for Christmas. And since then, I've picked up the Gran Turismo cars and the Gumball Rally Pagani. So we're looking at all 3 of those today. So let's get this Porsche off the card and take a better look at him. And this one is, like I said, pretty cool casting. I'm not sure if this has the removable canopy or not, like the Mazda. And actually, this one, I forgot to pre-open before the video, guys. So we're actually opening this one together for the first time. Usually I try to open these prior to the video, but this one I think I forgot all about. So, we got him open, and let me throw the card to the side and bring you the Porsche to take a look at. Like the wheels, they look pretty accurate for like the, I guess, Le Mans series or whatever you want to call them, and the type of wheels that the Porsche would use. These are the same wheels that they put on the Super Treasure Hunt a couple years ago, maybe. And then they also use these on the other Porsche from the Silhouette sets, but they were in blue. So these wheels have appeared quite a few times. And this one just has number 1 and Racing Porsche on the side. No like major sponsors as it looks like, except for maybe somebody on the side. Spoiler, and I thought that was a Crown Royal sponsorship on the rear here, but it's not. I wouldn't think they would do that because it's kind of against the policies of advertising alcohol on kids' toys. Same thing with cigarettes and things like this. So here's the front of it, pretty nicely detailed with the headlights and such. And then the other stuff, this is the same sponsor, so maybe we can get a better look at it and see what it says. And actually, guys, my eyes don't do me justice anymore, so I cannot tell you what that is. But I can say it's Racing Porsche, and then above that, I'm not sure. So everything else, the canopy for the driver, the windows, everything looks really good. But this does not have the removable canopy. The Mazda does, so we'll be taking a look at it next. Nice tail light decals. So they did pretty good with detailing this. Not bad at all. So let me see on the bottom here. This is 2006. 2016. So I guess this is not a new casting. So I guess this has appeared before. I just somehow overlooked it. So anyways, it's been a while, though, since we've seen it, as far as I can remember. As I said, I thought it was a new release, so it's obviously not, since copyright's 2016. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the Mazda. Now, this is the counterpart in that set of Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator. And this is your Mazda 787B. Once again, just on the back of the card, just shows you some warning, hazards, and then Gran Turismo logo and all of your licensings and copyrights. And this has those hazard warnings, as I pointed out before, with another one of our cars. I forget which one it was, but it also had a removable canopy, and that was the reason why they had these warning labels and such. It was the Mazda, the other Mazda from the Team Transporters, but I didn't actually have it in hand. I was just pointing that out on the card, the pictures on the back of the package, because they put all these extra warning labels whenever they have detachable parts. So let's get this Mazda out and take a look at him. And this one is pretty slick. As I said, this is the other Gran Turismo. Then in this Retro Entertainment set, you have the two Gran Turismos, you have your Gumball Rally, and then you have your Wonder Woman Jet, and then you have your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Power Wagon. So, anyways, here is the Mazda, and as I said, it does have the removable canopy. Let me try to get this off, and there you go. It kind of pulls out. As you can see, these tabs kind of insert into the back of the doors, kind of, and then it lifts off. So nice detail. You can see the engine down in there. No real detail painting, but it does have these crossbars, like support bars, and all of the mechanics and the suspension and all of that stuff back there. So pretty nicely done, actually. And it is done in like a matte black, which looks really good, with the white GT for Gran Turismo and the white bottom rocker stripe with the Mazda logo. Then on the front, you have your Mazda and all of your co-sponsorship, also with the number 8. Gran Turismo and the Wayne, the real driving simulator, and such. And it has these black 5-spokes, which look really good on this car. I think they're the same thing that was on the Demon, but in a smaller diameter. And they look actually really good. I like these new, like, flat 5-spoke wheels. They look really killer on these cars. So, yeah, the rear wing is plastic, so it's kind of tweaks a little bit from the way it was packaged. But I'm sure that you can kind of finagle it to bend it back into shape where it's not so warped. But, yeah, pretty cool. And as I said, the canopy stays on pretty good. It actually sets down, and then you kind of slide it inward with those two tabs, and it's in there pretty good. And I think it actually has something back here too that holds it a little better. I just didn't get it locked in properly, but yeah, I'll have to check that out later and see how to really lock this back together. So another cool race car from the Gran Turismo part of that Retro Entertainment release. So last but not least in the Retro Entertainment set is this new Gumball Rally 3000 Huayra, Pagani Huayra, or something like this. I've never been good with pronouncing that, but really cool car. This one actually I kind of like a little more than the Super Treasure Hunt. I kind of am partial to the wheels, and this matte, like, gunmetal gray finish looks really cool. Gumball 3000, and with the open desert road, looks really cool too. Back of the card, same type of thing, just Gumball 3000 logo and all of your licensing stuff once again and things like that. So let's get him off the card and take a look at him. And this is another one I forgot to open prior to the video. I'm kind of slacking. Actually, Usually I always do this because sometimes I try to save the cards to repackage, as you guys seen with the tour of my collection. Try to do that, so that's why I kind of use my finger and kind of go around. But a lot of times nowadays with the glue that they're using, it's really hard to separate the backing here. I usually have to use my thumb, and it doesn't do so good with the paper, but still, after you close it back up, it's kind of hard to tell. You can't really see it too bad, so tape it shut, glue it shut, whatever. So, anyways, let's draw this card off to the side and take a look at this Pagani. And I really dig this one because of the red interior, too. I just noticed that it has the red interior, and that actually looks really killer. With the gumball logos, and then not only the gunmetal gray matte finish, but the black matte finish and two-tone. They add a little bit of a look to it. And then you have your red pinstriping to correspond with the red interior. That looks really, really good. And then the wheels that they used on this thing look absolutely beautiful. These are, looks like a 10-spoke or something like that. These may be the same wheels that was on the Super. I don't remember. I think the Super had the 8 spokes. The ones that I always refer to as the Watanabe looking wheels. These look like a new style with a couple of more spokes in there. So these look really good, actually. Once again, nice headlight details. And all of these side emblems and sponsors. The Pagani tail lights and the 4-pipe exhaust exiting the center of the rear looks really good. Pagani emblem under that, and Huayra emblem there to the right of the Pagani. So it looks really nice. Really dig this car too. This is a nice one. So I wonder how good that is with scaling, because that actually looks pretty close to the Mini GT Roadster that I have. So that may actually be a true 164 here from Hot Wheels. So later on I'll have to compare that to the Mini GT Roadster that I have, because we know Mini GT claims to be spot on with their 164s. So we'll see how this one holds up to the Mini GT for scaling. So pretty nicely done by Hot Wheels. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of the older ones. And these are from, once again, 2018. And this is from your car culture. This is your second JDM for the night. And this is your Nissan Skyline Silhouette, which usually is famous known because of the Tamika sponsorship or the Coke sponsorships and stuff. This one's kind of blank. I guess Hot Wheels did not want to use Tamika sponsorship on their car. So anyways, nice car. Card art kind of bland, but not bad. And then, as I was saying before, the car culture stuff has the lineup of the whole set on the back, which is kind of cool, so you know what you still need to get from the set. And then, as you can see, this Porsche 935 is the one I was referring to that has the wheels like this Porsche here, except it has really big diameter ones in the back and smaller diameter. Probably the same size as these on the front of it. So pretty cool wheel, pretty cool set altogether. We've unboxed the other three together in past videos, so I just still had the Skyline and I have the Monza, which we're doing next. So let's go ahead and get this guy off the card and get a better look at him. So this is when they had these 6 spokes, were really, really deep. They had these on the RWB, and then they had them on this, and it's actually pretty nice deep dish 6-spoke wheels, and these would look good on like some kind of pro touring car too, as you can see. Nice deep dish wheels, and then you have your skinnies in the front. They would look good on some old muscle car if you did a wheel swap on it. So not too bad, but I have to say this casting's not bad, don't get me wrong, But Tamika really beats Hot Wheels to death on this one. Tamika's casting is much, much nicer than Hot Wheels. Although this is not bad, Tamika's is much better, especially whenever you get the TLV in stuff. It is very, very nicely done. And then the premium one that they have is not bad, except the wheels are plastic. That's the only downside of it, but it is still nicely done. But this isn't a bad attempt from Hot Wheels, so not too bad. They got the wide body stuff down right, and I mean the overall look of the car isn't bad. It's just I think the wing is kind of what makes it look a little strange to me, and then the lack of sponsorship. The wing's right. It had a big wing on it, but it didn't look so blockish like this one. I think it's just lacking some details or such. But still not a bad car. So this is the one, actually the second one that I am keeping from this set. And it is, the other one would be the RWB is the only other one that I'm keeping from the set. Just because I kind of dig the wheels and the way the vehicles look. And I absolutely love the RWB. It's a really cool piece. So the other one from the Silhouette set we're going to do next. And this is your Monza Spider. Well, they're just calling it 76 Chevy Monza. But I guess in the racing thing they were calling it the Spider. But they do have a Spider straight from the factory too. This car, to me, looks really, really strange. I would have preferred if Hot Wheels would have just released a regular 76 or 77, 78 Monza hatchback. Would have been great. This one's not bad, though. The wide body, they did make a race car like this, so it is accurate to that. But as I said, I would have preferred if they would have just came out with a casting of the stock 76 Monza. I would have been totally content with that. But it is what it is. It's different, that's for sure. So, let's go ahead and get him out. And as I said, this, once again, your lineup of what's in the set. So, let's get him out and get a better look at him. And it's not a bad casting. I mean, for what it is, it's pretty much spot on what the real car looked like, the race car and such. But, as I said, not my cup of tea, but still not bad. Kind of crazy looking. Definitely looks like something from the 70s. Probably would have even seen a couple of these on the road, like for the 70s show circuit and stuff. And pretty cool, though. I mean, as I said, stock would have been better for me. But, hey, it fits the bill for this set of silhouettes. So everything's there. Your tail light tampos, your co-sponsor tampos, number 76 on the door, and everything else. The 8-spoke and what I refer to as the Watanabe style wheels. That's what I mean. These are different than what is on this Pagani. Whatever is on this Pagani is new, and they look really, really good. This is another one that would look good on some kind of muscle car, like Pro Touring setup. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, last but not least is one from a newer set from probably mid-2020. This is your off-road, like, rally racer set. This is your Audi Quattro. Actually, I was hoping and anticipating that I would find the Super Treasure Hunt for a reasonable price, but cannot find it here for a reasonable price. I can find them loose that people are getting from Malaysia for like 25 bucks, but that's a little steep for one that's already loose. I plan to open it anyways, but I'm not going to pay 25 bucks for a loose one at the moment. So I had to settle for this one, which this one's pretty cool too, because it is actually the real deal with the race livery and stuff like that. The Super, though, I just love that Spectre Flame red with the white wheels. Looks killer. And I think it would look killer sitting next to this one. It would look like a stock version and your race version. So that would be a cool pair to have in a collection. So anyways, on the back of this card, it shows you the other four that came in the set. This has that Porsche 934.5 once again. Then the Audi, which we have. Then you have your Ford RS 200, and then your Lancia 037, and then your Volkswagen IDR. And I think the Volkswagen was one of the most popular ones from this set. For me, it was this one. This is the only one I've bought. So these are thrill climbers, so hill climber set. And anyways, yeah, so I haven't bought any of the other ones yet. The other ones are still available here. Just, I don't know. I just had a thing for this Audi for some reason. Looks really cool. Looks very 1980s to me. So, really dug this car. So, let's get him out and get a better look at him. And this is another one that is probably going to be a keeper, and I am going to strive to find that Super for a reasonable price. If anything, I'll just get it when I get back to the States. So anyways, let me throw the card over to the side here, guys, and then we'll get a close-up look at this guy. And very cool with all the sponsorship logos, and then Audi logos, Castrol, Michelin, Audi Sport, Quattro, and all of the livery. The hood livery looks really cool with the Audi emblem. This car looks really killer. Has the blocked over headlights, the Audi emblem in the grille, and then these white wheels just look really good on this car. Those 5 spokes. Those have been around for a while, but this is a really good choice for this car. Once again, detailed tail lights, all your Audi emblems there. Looks really good. Really dig this car. Probably in tonight's unboxing, that's probably going to be my favorite of the 6. Followed by probably the Pagani. I really dig the Pagani, and I dig the wheels that are on it. So yeah, not a bad lineup for tonight for our like road race style cars. So we had 1 from America, 2 JDMs, and 3 Euro. So pretty good diversified lineup for today. So we'll be back on Wednesday, guys, and we are going to be doing another Mini GT unboxing. I know it's been kind of consistent the past 3 weeks in a row, but they have a lot of cool stuff coming out. So we're going to be doing the 190Es, both of them, the silver one and the black one. They are really killer looking cars, and we will be unboxing them come Wednesday. So make sure you tune back in for that. And then we'll also be doing another special video for this weekend and such. And then, if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. And then, please give me a thumbs up and share the video and tell your friends about my channel. I'm sorry if I'm a little tongue-twisted tonight because I'm trying to watch Ethan and trying to talk and narrate at the same time. So it's a little difficult. Here, Ethan, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, we'll be back on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.